Hi everyone, and welcome to The Great North Gardener. This channel is all about helping you start and grow an amazing garden at home. Today we're going on an adventure to discover all about garden borders. Think of them like a picture frame for your garden. They make your outdoor space look neat and organized. We'll look at everything from bright flowers to cool stones and even modern metal edges, so there's something for everyone. Let's get started. First up, let's talk about flowers. Flowers are not just beautiful, they can transform any garden into a vibrant, lively space. They come in all shapes, sizes, and colors, making them perfect for creating stunning borders that can define and enhance your garden's layout. Imagine a border full of lavender. Lavender is not only visually appealing with its lovely purple hue, but it also has a soothing fragrance that can make your garden a relaxing retreat. The purple flowers smell amazing, and they look so pretty when they sway in the breeze. Plus, lavender is known for attracting bees, which are essential for pollination and the overall health of your garden. Or how about some bright orange and yellow marigolds? Marigolds are incredibly versatile and can thrive in various conditions, making them a great choice for any garden. They bring a pop of color and attract good bugs to your garden. Marigolds are known for their pest-repellent properties, which can help keep your garden healthy and thriving. And who doesn't love daisies? Daisies are classic and timeless, adding a touch of simplicity and elegance to any garden. They're simple but so cheerful. Their bright white petals and sunny yellow centers can instantly lift your spirits and brighten up your garden space. When you're picking flowers for your border, think about how much sun your garden gets and what kind of soil you have. Different flowers have different needs, and choosing the right ones will ensure they thrive. Picking the right plants will make your flowers happy and healthy. Healthy plants are more resistant to pests and diseases, and they will reward you with a beautiful display of blooms. You can even use different sizes and shapes of flowers to make your borders super interesting. Mixing tall and short plants, as well as those with different textures, can create a dynamic and visually appealing garden border. Don't be afraid to experiment with different combinations. Gardening is an art, and your garden is your canvas. Have fun with it, and let your creativity shine through your flower borders. Remember, you can also change your flower borders with the seasons. Planting seasonal flowers will ensure that your garden looks fresh and vibrant all year round. So whether you prefer the calming effect of lavender, the vibrant hues of marigolds, or the cheerful simplicity of daisies, there's a perfect flower out there for your garden border. Happy gardening! Next, let's look at hedges. Hedges are an excellent way to add both privacy and structure to your garden. They act as living walls, creating a natural barrier that can block out noise, wind, and prying eyes. They're like living walls that give you privacy. Not only do they provide a sense of seclusion, but they also add a lush green backdrop to your outdoor space, making it feel more intimate and cozy, and make your garden look really nice. A well-maintained hedge can be a stunning focal point in any garden, offering a touch of elegance and sophistication. A boxwood hedge is a classic choice. Known for its dense evergreen foliage, boxwood is perfect for creating neat, formal hedges that can be shaped into various designs. It's neat and tidy, and it looks great. Boxwood hedges are low maintenance and can thrive in a variety of soil conditions, making them a versatile option for many gardeners. If you want something a bit more relaxed, try a privet hedge. Privet is known for its fast growth and dense foliage, which makes it an excellent choice for creating a quick privacy screen. It grows quickly and gives you lots of privacy, and its dense leaves can block out unwanted views and noise, creating a peaceful retreat in your garden. Plus, it has pretty white flowers in the spring. These delicate blooms add a touch of beauty and fragrance to your garden, making the privet hedge not just functional but also aesthetically pleasing. There are tons of different shrubs to choose from, each offering unique characteristics and benefits. From evergreen to deciduous, flowering to non-flowering, the options are endless, so you can find one that's perfect for your garden. Whether you're looking for something low maintenance or a hedge that will provide year-round interest, there's a shrub out there for you. Just remember to give them enough space to grow, as overcrowding can lead to poor air circulation and disease. Proper spacing ensures that each plant has enough room to thrive and reach its full potential, and trim them regularly so they stay looking their best. Regular maintenance, including pruning and feeding, will keep your hedges healthy and attractive, ensuring they continue to enhance your garden for years to come. Now let's talk about stone borders. These natural elements can transform your garden into a serene and picturesque space. Stone borders are not just functional, they add a timeless beauty to your outdoor area. They look so natural and can make your garden feel really special. The earthy tones and textures of stones blend seamlessly with the greenery, creating a harmonious environment. Imagine a path with cobblestones along the edge. Cobblestones have a rustic charm that can evoke a sense of history and nostalgia, making your garden feel like a timeless retreat. They come in all shapes and sizes and look really cool. You can mix and match different types of stones to create unique patterns and designs that reflect your personal style. Or, if you like a cleaner look, try flagstones. They're smooth and flat. Flagstones offer a sleek and modern aesthetic, perfect for contemporary garden designs. Stone borders are great because you can use them in so many ways. Whether you're outlining a flower bed, creating a pathway, or building a retaining wall, stones provide versatility and durability. You can make straight edges, curved paths, or even raised beds for your plants. The flexibility of stone borders allows you to experiment with different garden layouts and structures. You can even plant little flowers between the stones. This adds a pop of color and a touch of whimsy to your garden, making it even more enchanting. Using stones from your local area can make your garden look even more natural. Local stones blend better with the surrounding environment and can give your garden a unique regional character. Next up, wood. Wood makes your garden feel warm and welcoming. Picture a border made of wooden planks. They look rustic and charming, especially as they age. If you want something different, try bamboo. It's light and airy and looks really cool. If you use wood like cedar or redwood, your border will last a long time without much work. Let's switch gears and talk about metal. It's modern and stylish. Imagine a shiny steel border. It looks so sleek and reflects the sunlight. Steel is also super strong, so it will last a long time. If you want something a bit more subtle, try aluminium. It's light and doesn't rust. Metal looks great in modern gardens with cool plants and geometric shapes. Just pick a metal that matches your garden style. Last but not least, let's talk about decorative fencing. This is where you can get really creative. Think of a classic white picket fence. It's so cute and charming. Or if you want something fancier, try wrought iron. It has swirls and curves and looks really elegant. There are so many options when it comes to decorative fencing. You can grow climbing plants on a wooden fence or use a modern metal screen with cool patterns. Let your imagination run wild. So, as we wrap things up, remember that your garden is your own special space. You can make it look however you want. Whether you love bright flowers, classic hedges, natural stone, or modern metal, there's a garden border for you. Try different things and have fun. Happy gardening! Hello, and welcome to the Great North Gardener. Here you can find help in starting and creating a garden for your home. In this video, we're going to discover the 6 best plants to transform your garden into a haven for hummingbirds. These flying jewels with their iridescent feathers and incredible aerial acrobatics are a joy to behold. And the best way to attract them to your garden is with, well, that's what we're here to find out. So, if you're ready to invite these charming birds into your backyard, stay tuned because we're about to unlock the secrets to creating a hummingbird paradise. Our first contender is a true showstopper, the trumpet vine. Picture vibrant scarlet trumpets bursting from lush green foliage. The trumpet vine, or Campsis radicans, is a vigorous climber, reaching up to 40 feet. Even if your garden isn't a rainforest, this resilient plant adapts well to containers and smaller spaces. Hummingbirds are naturally drawn to the color red, and the trumpet vine's fiery blooms are irresistible. The trumpet shape of the flowers is perfect for the hummingbird's long beaks, allowing easy access to the sweet nectar. This plant is low maintenance, thriving in various soil types and light conditions. It's also relatively pest and disease-free, making it ideal for novice and experienced gardeners alike. Imagine hummingbirds flitting from one vibrant trumpet to another, their tiny wings a blur of motion. Next up, we have a plant that's not just a feast for the eyes, but also a haven for pollinators. Now, let's talk about a plant that's a true pollinator magnet, the bee balm, or monarda. Imagine a riot of color, with blooms ranging from fiery scarlet and vibrant pink to soothing purple and delicate white. The bee balm's aromatic foliage adds another layer of sensory delight, releasing a refreshing, minty fragrance. The blooms resemble spiky, brightly colored crowns, each one a miniature landing pad for hungry hummingbirds. The tubular flowers are perfectly designed for the birds' long beaks, ensuring a steady supply of nectar. Bee balm isn't just a hummingbird hangout, it welcomes bees, butterflies, and other pollinators. This adaptable plant thrives in full sun to partial shade and prefers well-drained soil. Just be sure to provide adequate spacing, as bee balm can spread quickly, creating a stunning mass of color. Imagine a summer day, the air alive with the gentle hum of hummingbird wings and the buzzing of contented bees. Stay tuned as we explore more hummingbird favorites in the next chapter. Now let's delve into the fascinating world of salvia, a diverse genus with a knack for attracting hummingbirds. Salvias, with their spires of vibrant blooms in an array of colors, offer a nectar oasis throughout the growing season. From the fiery scarlet Salvia splendens to the deep violet hues of Salvia guaranitica, there's a salvia species to suit every taste and garden style. The salvia's tubular flowers are tailor-made for hummingbird beaks, allowing easy access to the sweet nectar. With their long blooming period, salvias provide a consistent food source from spring to fall. These versatile plants are low maintenance, thriving in full sun to partial shade and tolerating a range of soil conditions. Imagine a border bursting with salvias in a kaleidoscope of colors, their delicate blooms swaying gently in the summer breeze. Stay tuned as we unveil more hummingbird favorites, each one more enchanting than the last. Chapter 4. Cardinal Flower, a splash of crimson in damp spots. Let's explore the cardinal flower, or Lobelia cardinalis, a plant that thrives in damp conditions. This stunning perennial is a beacon for hummingbirds in damper garden areas. Imagine a splash of crimson, as vibrant as a cardinal's plumage, emerging from lush green foliage. Its tall spires, up to 4 feet, are adorned with brilliant red tubular flowers. Hummingbirds can't resist these fiery blooms, perfectly adapted for nectar. This plant attracts not only hummingbirds, but also butterflies and other beneficial insects. Imagine a tranquil garden corner transformed into a haven for wildlife with the cardinal flower. Chapter 5. Honeysuckle's sweet scent and irresistible charm. Let's talk about a plant that seduces with its beauty and intoxicating scent, the honeysuckle. This beloved climber, with its delicate blooms and sweet perfume, is a favorite among hummingbirds and gardeners alike. Imagine a cascade of fragrant flowers, their colors ranging from creamy white and pale yellow to vibrant pink and deep coral. The honeysuckle's tubular flowers, borne in clusters along its twining stems, are a treasure trove of nectar. Hummingbirds find the honeysuckle's allure irresistible. This versatile climber thrives in full sun to partial shade and adapts to various soil types. It's a vigorous grower, quickly covering trellises, fences, or arbors. Imagine a summer evening, the air thick with the sweet perfume of honeysuckle. Stay tuned as we unveil our final hummingbird favorite. Chapter 6. Fuchsia hanging beauties for a vertical feast. For our final hummingbird haven, let's explore the captivating world of fuchsias. These elegant plants, with their pendulous blooms that resemble dancing ballerinas, are a true feast for the eyes and a hummingbird magnet. Imagine a cascade of vibrant colors, from fiery fuchsia and deep purple to delicate pink and pristine white, dangling gracefully from hanging baskets. Hummingbirds find fuchsias utterly irresistible. The pendulous flowers, with their intricate structure and vibrant colors, signal a nectar-rich reward. The long tubular flowers provide the perfect landing platform for hummingbirds, allowing them to hover effortlessly while they feast. Fuchsias are easy to grow, thriving in partial shade and preferring cool, humid conditions. Imagine a shady corner of your patio transformed into a hummingbird haven, with fuchsias cascading from hanging baskets. Stay tuned as we wrap up our journey into creating a hummingbird paradise. So there you have it, our top 6 plants for attracting hummingbirds to your garden. From the fiery trumpets of the trumpet vine to the delicate dangling blooms of the fuchsia, these plants offer a diverse range of colors, shapes, and fragrances. Remember, creating a hummingbird haven is about more than just choosing the right plants. Providing a water source, such as a bird bath or fountain, and avoiding the use of pesticides will further enhance your garden's appeal. Now, it's your turn. We'd love to hear about your experiences attracting hummingbirds to your garden. Tell us what you think in the comments and like and subscribe. Happy gardening! Hello, and welcome to the Great North Gardener. Here you can find help in starting and creating a garden for your home. Now, if you're anything like me, you love a good gardening project. But sometimes our gardens have a little bit of a mind of their own. One minute everything is perfect, and the next, the soil is washing away. Don't worry, we've all been there. That's why today's video is all about tackling erosion. We're going to be going over 5 simple but super effective ways to keep your soil right where it belongs. Think of this as your how-to guide for fighting erosion with the power of plants. I'm talking about ground cover, mulch, terraces, retaining walls, and trees and shrubs. Each one is like a superhero in disguise, ready to save your garden from those pesky water woes. So, grab your wellies, your gardening gloves, and maybe a cuppa, and let's get started. Alright, let's kick things off with ground cover plants. These little guys are like a magic carpet for your garden, except instead of flying, they keep your soil from going anywhere. Ground cover plants are real team players, spreading out and creating a dense mat of roots and foliage that holds the soil together like a warm hug. Think of it like this: when rain hits bare soil, it's like a bunch of tiny little feet stomping all over it, and all that force can carry the soil away. But when you've got ground cover plants, the rain doesn't hit the soil directly. Instead, it hits the leaves and stems of the plants, which slows it down and gives it a chance to soak in gently. Now, when it comes to choosing your ground cover dream team, you've got options. Creeping thyme is a great one because it smells amazing, plus it's super hardy. Sedum is another good choice, especially if you're after something with a bit more color. It's got these beautiful succulent leaves and comes in different varieties, so you can find one that suits your style. And the best part, most ground cover plants are low maintenance and drought tolerant, which means less work for you. Just imagine a beautiful garden that practically takes care of itself. That's the power of ground cover, my friends. Next up, we're talking about mulch. And no, I don't mean the cheesy kind you get at the cinema. This mulch is all about giving your soil a protective hug. Think of it as a cozy blanket that keeps the soil warm in the winter, cool in the summer, and prevents it from drying out. But mulch does more than just regulate temperature. It's also a superhero when it comes to erosion control. That layer of mulch acts like a shield, protecting the soil from those heavy raindrops that can cause all sorts of trouble. Plus, as the mulch breaks down over time, it actually adds nutrients to the soil, so it's like feeding your garden while you're at it. Now, you might be thinking, Joe, what kind of mulch should I use? Well, you've got options here too. You could go for classic wood chips, which look great in a woodland setting. Or if you're after something a bit more rustic, bark chippings are a brilliant choice. And if you're feeling adventurous, you could even try cocoa bean hulls. They smell amazing, but fair warning, your dog might try to eat them. Whatever type of mulch you choose, make sure you apply a nice thick layer, about 2 to 3 inches deep. That way, you'll give your soil the ultimate protection it deserves. Now, if you've got a sloping garden, you know that erosion can be a real pain. But don't worry, we've got a solution for that too: terracing. It sounds fancy, but it's actually a really clever way to work with your garden's natural slope and prevent soil from washing away. Basically, terracing is all about creating a series of flat levels on a slope, kind of like steps. Each level acts as a barrier, slowing down the flow of water and giving it a chance to soak into the soil instead of rushing downhill. Now, building terraces might sound a bit daunting, but it doesn't have to be. You can start small, with just 1 or 2 levels, and see how it goes. There are loads of great resources online that can walk you through the process step by step, and trust me, the effort is worth it. Not only do terraces look amazing, adding a touch of drama to your garden, but they also create microclimates. That means you can grow different types of plants on each level, depending on their sunlight and drainage needs. So, terraces are both practical and stylish. Okay, let's talk about retaining walls. These guys are like the guardians of the garden, providing support and structure to slopes and preventing soil erosion. Think of them as the unsung heroes that hold everything together. Retaining walls are particularly useful if you've got a steep slope, or if you want to create different levels in your garden. They act as a barrier, holding back the soil and preventing it from collapsing. Plus, they can add a really cool design element to your outdoor space. Now, when it comes to materials, you've got a lot of choices. Natural stone walls look incredible and blend in beautifully with a rustic garden. If you're after a more modern vibe, concrete retaining walls are sleek and contemporary. And for a charming cottage garden feel, you can't go wrong with brick. The key is to choose a material that complements your garden's style and can withstand the pressure of the soil it's holding back. It's always a good idea to get advice from a professional if you're not sure which material is right for you or if you need help with the construction. Last but not least, let's talk about the power of trees and shrubs. These guys are like nature's anchors, stabilizing the soil with their extensive root systems. Think of them as the guardians of your garden, protecting it from the forces of erosion. Trees and shrubs work their magic by sending out a network of roots that spread deep into the ground, creating a strong foundation that holds the soil in place. This is especially important on slopes or in areas prone to heavy rainfall, where erosion is more likely to occur. But the benefits of trees and shrubs don't stop there. They also help to improve drainage by absorbing excess water, prevent soil compaction, and provide shade and shelter for other plants. Plus, they attract wildlife, adding life and movement to your garden. When choosing trees and shrubs for erosion control, it's important to consider the specific conditions in your garden. Some species are better suited to shady areas, while others prefer full sun. Do your research and select plants that will thrive in your climate and soil type. So, there you have it. 5 simple but super effective ways to prevent erosion in your garden. By implementing these techniques, you'll not only protect your precious topsoil, but also create a healthier and more resilient garden for years to come. Remember, a little effort goes a long way when it comes to gardening. By taking steps to prevent erosion, you're investing in the long-term health and beauty of your outdoor space. Tell us what you think in the comments, and like and subscribe. Happy gardening! Hello everybody, welcome back to the Great North Gardener. Today we're tackling those pesky weeds in your garden. We're going to arm you with 5 natural and very effective ways to win the war against weeds. Let's dive right in. First up, mulch. It's one of the most effective and natural ways to keep those pesky weeds at bay. Not just any pile of grass clippings, but a proper layer of organic goodness. This means using materials that will break down over time and enrich your soil. Think straw, leaves, wood chips, the works. Each type of mulch has its own benefits. Straw is great for vegetable gardens, leaves add a natural look, and wood chips are perfect for pathways. Mulch acts as a physical barrier, blocking sunlight and air. This prevents weed seeds from germinating and growing. Without sunlight, those weeds don't stand a chance. It also retains moisture in the soil, reducing the need for frequent watering. This is especially beneficial during hot summer months when water can evaporate quickly. As mulch breaks down, it adds nutrients back into the soil, making your plants happy. This natural decomposition process improves soil structure and fertility over time. Apply a 2 to 3 inch layer, keeping it a few inches away from plant stems to prevent rot. This ensures that your plants get the benefits of mulch without any negative side effects. Ditch those chemical weed killers and give mulch a go. Your garden will thank you. Not only will you have fewer weeds, but you'll also be creating a healthier environment for your plants and the beneficial insects that help them thrive. Sometimes you just got to get your hands dirty with hand weeding. The best time to weed is after a good rain when the soil is loose. Make sure to get the whole root system to prevent weeds from popping up again. Use a gardening fork or trowel for stubborn weeds. Take your time, be thorough, and enjoy a weed-free garden. Ground cover plants are nature's weed-suppressing carpet. These versatile plants not only add a lush green layer to your garden, but also play a crucial role in maintaining its health. They form a dense mat that blocks sunlight and chokes out weeds. This natural barrier prevents weed seeds from germinating and taking over your garden. For sunny spots, try creeping thyme or sedum. These plants thrive in full sun and can withstand dry conditions, making them perfect for those bright exposed areas. For shady areas, hostas or sweet woodruff work wonders. They flourish in low light and add a touch of elegance to those dim corners of your garden. Plant them close together, about 6 to 12 inches apart, to establish quickly. This spacing ensures they cover the ground efficiently, leaving no room for weeds to sneak through. Ground cover plants are low maintenance once established. They require minimal watering and care, making them an excellent choice for busy gardeners. They add beauty and keep weeds at bay. Their vibrant foliage and flowers can transform any garden into a picturesque landscape. Choose the right ground cover for your garden and enjoy the benefits. With the right selection, your garden will not only look stunning, but also stay healthy and weed-free. Vinegar Power, a natural herbicide. Discover the amazing benefits of using vinegar as a natural solution to control unwanted weeds in your garden. This simple household item can be a powerful ally in maintaining a beautiful and healthy garden. Vinegar contains acetic acid, which acts as a natural herbicide. The acetic acid in vinegar works by drawing moisture out of the plant, causing it to dry up and die. This makes it an effective and eco-friendly alternative to chemical herbicides. To make your own vinegar weed killer, fill a spray bottle with white vinegar and add a tablespoon of dish soap. The dish soap helps the vinegar stick to the leaves of the weeds, increasing its effectiveness. On a sunny day, spray your weed targets, avoiding desirable plants. The heat from the sun enhances the vinegar's ability to kill the weeds, making it more effective. Vinegar works best on young, actively growing weeds. These tender plants are more susceptible to the acetic acid, allowing for quicker and more efficient weed control. It's a contact herbicide, so be thorough with your spraying. Make sure to cover all parts of the weed to ensure it is fully treated and will not grow back. Say goodbye to those pesky weeds with vinegar. Watch as they wilt and die, leaving your garden looking pristine and well-maintained. With regular use, you can keep your garden free of unwanted weeds naturally and safely. Boiling point. Banishing weeds with a hot bath. Use the power of boiling water to kill weeds. Carefully pour boiling water directly onto weeds, saturating the leaves and stems. The intense heat causes plant cells to rupture, effectively killing the weed. This method works well on weeds in cracks in pavements, driveways, and patios. Be careful not to splash boiling water on yourself or nearby plants. So there you have it. 5 natural and effective ways to keep those pesky weeds at bay and reclaim your garden paradise. Share your tips and tricks in the comments below. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to The Great North Gardener for more gardening goodness. Happy gardening, everyone.